All right, so I am back with the last installment for our 2022-23 curriculum for this year, and we are going to be going over language. So for language, I tried to make it short and sweet. I am not the best at language, let me tell you. I'm not the best at grammar. Like, I suck. That is not my subject. So I'm trying to make it as easy peasy for my babies as possible and for myself as well. So I have my little handy dandy binder with all my stuff in it. So for like the writing aspect of it, I just broke this down, okay, into a couple of things. So I have week 1. We're going to learn how to write good sentences, and we're also going to do a state report. So daily, I'm going to have them write sentences, and this is called a sentence stretch. I think I found it on like Pinterest or something like that. So then it says like who, what, when, where, why. So who, my dog, what, my dog sleeps, when my dog sleeps every morning, where my dog sleeps every morning on the porch, why my dog sleeps every morning on the porch, because he likes the fresh air. So this kind of teaches you how to stretch a sentence, how to make a sentence great. So I have this for them as an example that we will have like in our binders, or I might just put it up on the wall. I don't, it's kind of small to put on the wall. I'm thinking I'll just put it in like a like laminate it and put it in a binder just as a reminder for them until they really get into that, because my kids can tell some good stories, they can write some good stories, but when it comes to schoolwork, they get so lazy, and I'm just like, what? So we're just gonna start, the school year off really easy peasy. And so then they have this that I printed out for them, and they are going to go ahead. We're going to do this daily for the first week so that they can get in the mode of writing good sentences. While also doing that, we're going to work on a state report, which is really simple. So they're going to have to look up and take notes. We're gonna, get on the laptop. They're gonna have to find this information for the first day. Once they're done, then that's it. And then, so then the second day we'll do sentences again, and then we'll start on the report. They're going to do a color this, cut it out. Really simple, right? And then they'll do the stretch a sentence again, and then more on the report, where they'll take their notes section and they'll fill in the information, color, cut out, sentences again. Same thing, we're gonna take our notes, color, cut out, find our state, which is California, and call it a day. And then again, we have our sentence structure, and then we have the last page for the state report. So I thought that was really cool because it kind of gets them in the mode of taking notes, like going online, taking notes to write the report. And that's just a really easy report for them to do. So it just kind of, and then learning our sentence structures as well. So we're just taking the bare minimum stuff and working it. So then the next week, we're going to pick an animal and do a research report. And that will start off, I want to say, basically at the beginning of whatever month that is, because we're about to start school like tomorrow. And so I did this. So I got them the good old ingredients of a paragraph. So it goes over with them what our topic is. So it'll be animals. And then they'll have their topic sentence, their details, and their concluding sentence. Okay, so that'll be for their first paragraph. And then we have paragraph planner in the middle. So I have 3 of those pages because we're gonna work on 5 paragraph reports, okay? They should be good. And then we have this, so we'll go over that. And then again, it's just daily writing stuff every day. And then, so like a paragraph a day for the first week. And then the second week, what did I do? The week after that, So the first week we're going to kind of research, and then the week after that we'll start writing our paragraph, and then a paragraph per day, which they're going to write in here, so it's really easy for them. And then after they write it out, we're going to type it out on the computer so that they can practice their typing skills as well. So I just figured we'd knock all of that out. And I have a couple of those that we're going to do. So that's the first one, which will be an animal report. For November, we'll do a Native American research paper report, which is, we're gonna just follow the same steps that we did with the first one that I showed you. And then so they're each going to go ahead and pick a tribe, which I've already picked them. We're gonna pick the tribes that we are related to, that are in our ancestry, so that they can learn about them, and then they'll write their report and they'll present it to myself, their dad, and then their sibling. So we'll all learn about the different tribes. And then we will go into other stuff for language, because I don't have another research paper until January/February, which we'll be working on in a Black History research paper, okay? And then March, they're gonna do an Egyptian mythology research paper, because they really love learning about Egyptian mythology. And then May, they're gonna do a planet research paper, which if you watch the science video, you know we're going to be going over planets and zodiac and stuff like that. So they'll get to do a research paper on that and learn all about that. And it just kind of comes full circle and it works out. So that's what I have planned for language arts. And between that, we will also be doing, you know, throwing in different things so that they can be learning, but not to overwhelm them either, so that it can be a fun, you know, learning experience. School shouldn't just be all boring and all the time. So beyond that, so that's our writing, spelling, everything, because they'll learn how to spell words, they'll learn how to do, you know, grammar, they'll learn how to type. So that's what we will be learning. As far as reading, we're going to pick up where we left off last year. I think we'll be doing twin tuition. They had 2 books left from last year that they needed to read. And then we also have this book series that they will be reading. This book, which I'm hoping to throw in for November, because I think that would go like really good with our November stuff. And then they have these 3 books that they'll be reading as well. All right, on top of that, daily I usually read to the girls. I have them read for like a chapter, which will probably take them like 20 to 30 minutes to get through a chapter, just depending on the book. So I usually have them read 1 to 2 chapters a day, again, depending on the book. And then I also read to them. So stuff I'll be reading is Season of the Witch, Ancestor Approved, Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. This one is called The 1619 Project, Born on the Water, Before Columbus, Heart and Soul, A Child's Introduction to Egyptology, The Making of an African American, The Cherokee Princess of Turtle Island, Her Stories, and Your Legacy. So as you can see, we are going to be full of like reading and learning and history and science and math. So we have like a full schedule and we are like very excited. I personally try to keep everything short, sweet, and to the point. I believe that the kids need to learn what they're gonna need in real life. They're gonna, you know, need their real life skills. A lot of school to me is fluff. We learn so much stuff that we don't even really use too much, but hey, to each his own. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and into the next one. Have a good day.